Hey, I'm Mark Romanek. Jump on board with me because we're going to take a test ride video on a cool new boat called the Starweld 19. It's a fish and ski, great for fishing and water recreation. The 19 Starweld is 18 foot 6 inches long down the center line, has a beam of 94 inches and a maximum horsepower capacity 150 ponies. The 19 Starweld is a fish and ski, and because it's a fish and ski, it's got some unique convertible features. Places like where I'm sitting right now, you got these nice bench seats, but I can fold these down and convert this same space into a rear casting deck for fishing, and it happens only in a matter of seconds. Of course, the rear casting deck of the 19 Starweld is a very, very comfortable place to fish, but it's got some other unique features as well. For example, you got a nice aerated live well back here. You also have got storage for your cranking battery here as well. And then underneath my feet is another little integrated storage compartment that's perfect for odds and ends. I got my planer boards in there right now. And also we have these little netted storage areas, which are just perfect for things like dock lines. The Starweld 19 has vinyl on the floor, has plush carpets on the sidewalls, and then plush carpet on the top as well. The cockpit where I'm sitting right now has got seating capacity for up to 6 occupants. That's pretty impressive. The Starweld 19 has got great storage capacity here at the back of the boat. There's a big box on both the port and the starboard side that are going to be ideal for storing all kinds of bulky items. Like, for example, in here I've got a landing net, I've got life jackets, planer boards. These types of things fit in here really, really nicely. So there's a ton of storage in the 19 Starweld. You know, rod storage is always a critical issue in the fishing boat, and in the Starweld 19 they've done a really nice job with this. In the floor they've got a built-in rod storage compartment that's big enough for up to 6 fishing poles. Now that's great because you can leave your rods in the boat even when you're using the boat for like water recreation. Maybe you're wakeboarding or maybe you're skiing, and you don't have to take your fishing gear out of the boat. That's a really nice feature. I'm sitting at the console of the Starweld 19, and the first thing that's going to jump out at you is this captain seat. It is very, very comfortable. This is a great location to be sitting for operating the boat. And then the console itself has got all the features that you're looking for in a fishing boat and also a family recreation boat. First thing that jumps out at me is an in-dash mounted sonar GPS unit. Now that's really cool. It's right there where I can see it, and it's flush mounted. What a neat feature that is. And of course we got other cool features here as well. Your gauges, your volt meter, and of course your fuel capacity. You got your RPM or your tack over on the other side. We've got down here, we've got a radio, we've got an MP3 player, so you can hook up your custom tunes if you want. And then all of the important toggle switches like navigation lights and bilge pump and live well are all included on this model as well. And what I like about the toggle switches is the positive. When you put them on, they stay on, and the light indicates when they're functioning. So it's really a nice feature. So we got all of that, plus we've got an accessory switch over here for 12 volts. So if you're looking to charge your cell phone, you can do that as well. All of this is just ideally suited, and there's even a flat spot up here if you wanted to put a second piece of electronics, maybe another sonar or maybe a VHF radio. Lots of room on this console to accommodate all of those functions. On the passenger side console, we got some other unique features. For example, a gigantic glove box, big enough to even put tackle in, not just small items. We also have a storage compartment underneath here, which is going to be really nice. Let's say, for example, you wanted to put a VHF radio on this boat. That would be a very nice place to mount it and locate it down there out of the way. There's also foot room down here for even big guys like myself, and there's enough foot room down there if you wanted to store tackle bags under there, you could do that as well. You know, up to this point, we've been talking a lot about the 19 Starweld's fishing features. We haven't talked a lot about its recreational boating features. Well, I jumped up on the bow here, and of course, the thing that's going to jump out at you immediately are these nice plush bow rider seats. What a great place just to sit back and relax and enjoy a little bit of cruising on your favorite body of water. You know, the other cool thing about the bow on the 19 Starweld is that these nice cushions that I'm sitting on are easy to remove. It takes about 2 seconds to remove them, and then underneath here you're going to have a carpeted elevated deck for fishing and also for storage capacity for all the other things that you want to take on the boat with you every day you're on the water. The 19 Starweld very quickly converts to a raised casting deck in the bow, and there's plenty of room up here for fishing. Lots and lots of space up here. Now it also houses some other important features. For example, the live well is up here, so when you catch a fish, literally just unhook it, drop it right into the live well. We also have a dry storage compartment up here that's big enough to put fishing tackle in, and we have a second dry storage compartment up here that's going to be ideal for putting your batteries for your electric motor. Now behind me is the electric motor, and what I like about it, it's on a quick disconnect bracket. So when you need it for fishing, you've got it handy and you can use it. But if you're going to do some water recreation and you don't need an electric motor, you literally can slide the electric motor off and stow it out of the way so you don't have to have the electric motor on the boat if you're going out for a day of boating. You know, another nice feature of the Starweld 19 is it has these nice wide gunnels. And wide gunnels are important because they're going to allow you to mount important accessories that you're going to need for fishing. Things like rod holders, for example. I'd recommend putting track on this boat and then putting your rod holders in the track. That'll be nice because when you're going for a day of trolling, you can put your rod holders in. But if you want to have some water recreation fun and you don't need rod holders, you can slide those out of the track and stow them. This boat would accommodate that very, very nicely. The Starweld 19 is a really cool boat. It's large enough to accommodate 6 people, yet it's small enough to trailer easily. If you want to learn more about this boat, I recommend going to starcraftstarweld.com, check it out online, or better yet, visit one of your favorite Starcraft dealers and see this boat in person.